Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we're reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 21. Wow. Before we get started, Dee, are you here to tell us what to do?
Okay. It says smash that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you.
Slap.
So,
When I asked me why I did that.
where do you find the energy? You don't. You just let it ride. I had one at that age. Whew. Anyway, Kiki is still sitting over here at this restaurant with Mel, telling all her cousins' business. Now, this scene right here irritated me because I was like, the who did what, said what, Kiki? It was a whole lot of bleeps and horns and trucks and
stupid.
Well, for what?
Just say it. Just say it.
Well, she said it, but we don't.
I'm talking about producers. Just say it. Why are we hiding the fact? It was either makeup artist, hairdresser.
That's what I said. I was like, it's one of these things. One of these beauty people, glam.
Yeah, it was people. One or the other. It was the makeup artist or the hairdresser.
We don't care, Kiki. It all sounds crazy to me. And the reason why they didn't say it is because production don't have proof that he did any of these things. They just making shit up. And Kiki, I don't know what she mad for. Talking about the next door neighbor's person that does the gardening told her that they can't. Why are they coming to you with the bullshit, Kiki?
That's the question. So
why are they coming to you?
So the boyfriend came to you because he broke up with the girlfriend because she supposedly had a threesome with Marcel, and he comes to you, Kiki, not Tisha. He went to Kiki.
Who was the boyfriend? Every time you say it out loud, it sounds even more stupid than it did the last time you heard it, girl. Anyway,
so the makeup artist is Tisha, or makeup / hairdresser, because that's clearly what it was. So one of them that supposedly slept with Marceau is Tisha's.
And I'm guessing now, connect the dots. I'm guessing Kiki's glam squad person got the tea from over there, and then she brought Kiki the bullshit, or the boyfriend, that ex girl.
I don't know.
Y'all out here
Mel and Kiki, y'all just rewind and went right back to that night from the party to put the blast out there. I don't even know why we're so that invested in this woman's whether or not Marceau cheated or not. Look here, Will ain't leaving Jada. Tisha ain't leaving Marceau. You
Bad marriage for life. Bad marriage for life, bitches. That's what people said. I've seen Marceau do way worse than cheat on Tisha. I feel like the way he treats her, like when they were doing that commercial last week, and he was basically telling her that he doesn't think she's sexy. Like some of the stuff he does, most of the stuff, pretty much all of the stuff he does is way worse than him cheating. So,
but she ain't going nowhere.
She said she didn't have no proof. And she would like for y'all to please stop trying to bring her proof because she did not ask for it. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. What did she say? She said it was just really like burning down deep in her soul that she needed to tell Tisha what the folks done said, what the streets done said. I don't know why she want to do that either, because Tisha already told you she don't want no conversation to be had about her marriage, and you're doing it anyway, and it's making Kiki look crazy. Mel says sometimes people don't want to know. She didn't want to know for a long time.
She didn't. She knew, and she stuck it out with her husband. So everybody in their own due time.
Girl. So Tisha then snatched the copy and paste the thing off of Stormy's page and used it on her website.
Proofread.
Shipping.
It's called proofread. You didn't proofread it before you put the official thing up? Nobody said, let's look over this before we put it up? No. Nobody.
I went to that website. I have 2 products over there. And
What, the
now,
girl's hairline?
yeah.
Shampoo and conditioner?
Nope. So check it out. They got, what they have is some moisture spray for your braids, for your protective styles. My glasses are so filthy, I can't make it make sense. And they got some magic potion, some growth potion. They have some nail polish, but it's sold out.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you need some moisture or some growth potion, I don't know.
I actually do need some moisture and some growth portion.
Well, girl, she got some for $19.99. Now I don't know what's in it. They said that the people said it's natural, it's all natural, but I don't know what's in it.
Yeah, we working on growing this afro over here, so he can lock up. So,
well, girl, check out Mila and Macy's.
No, I'm gonna go to Stormy's first. That's where she copy and paste it from. I'm gonna go get the original recipe.
I have Stormy's oil, and I do like it. Her growth oil. Yeah. Are you okay, bro?
No.
Go on now, so we can finish.
I'm trying to go to Diamond House.
I'm going to a Diamond's house. Yeah, child. Anyway, Marcel and Maurice. So Maurice is at the dealership or what have you, because he bought Kimmy a Jeep.
Oh, his disrespectful ass.
No, bro.
This Negro said, she said she want the Jeep so the wind can blow on her hair, but she ain't got much hair right now.
I'm not sure why that's felt okay coming out of his mouth.
Even Marcel was like, not cool.
Bruh.
Yeah. That was so disrespectful. Kimmy, don't say shit about Tisha. I don't know I feel like Marcel would have more respect for Tisha if the thing was switched. Not demanding that. Now, he might go out and get him some, but he ain't gonna demand it from Tisha.
I just don't know why he felt like that was comfortable coming out of his mouth. And so do you be joking her around the house?
It's not a joke.
During this process,
she already let you know that she has self-esteem issues with her hair being short.
Especially where her hair is concerned. Anyway, he also wanted her to get a more luxurious car like a Maybach or a Lamborghini.
Which
so
is
now
stupid.
Why is she driving around Huntsville in a Maybach?
I was finna say the same thing, but I ain't want to offend nobody. But I was thinking
she's supposed to be.
So that's just like here. Why would I ride around Flint with a Maybach? That's stupid.
What?
That's dumb. To get jacked? I'm just saying. Yeah, okay. A Jeep sound good. He's stupid.
No, bro.
Maurice always want Kimmy to do what Maurice want Kimmy to do. All the way down to you want her to drive. Don't tell me what kind of car I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna drive this Altima because that's what I can afford. You get a Maybach, dumbass. Anyway, once again, he starts a stupid sex conversation. Marcel is like, I'm not even trying to hear whatever it is you're saying about that.
Like
we don't want to hear it either.
Don't nobody do that. In other words, I mean, I know he was being funny, trying to say, oh, that's more than most people, but ain't nobody. Do y'all sleep? People be tired. Ain't nobody doing it 2-3 times a day, every day like that. Like you got an issue, bro. You need to go see somebody about that. And then that's scary. Because if you ain't getting it
I
there,
don't
where
think
you
he
getting
has
it
the
from?
issue anymore. I used to think that. I think he's just that disrespectful.
Mm. You like it, I love it, Kimmy.
And then, like Marcel said, like regular people, maybe like 2 is not a lot, but I mean 3, 4 ain't though. Like you said, we doing it. It's some months be like that. Some months be not every day, all day, but I'm like, some months be like that, where like you said, you don't know what people be having going on, and you look up and it is twice a month. I feel like considering what she was going through, he should be very glad that twice a month is something that she's fitting into the schedule. I don't know what it is he was doing before. Jesus. I might don't even like you, but twice a month. And can't imagine
You
what
going
it's
through
like being.
chemo and stuff, your body all burnt up and stuff, and he want to jump on some damn body. Get the hell up out of here.
Anyway. He said they're having a cookout. He wanted to invite everybody over. He wanted to make sure Marcel was good with him inviting Courtney and them. And Marcel was like, I wasn't friends with them before. I'm really good on that. Like, it's not an issue. I'm not worried about anything. You know what I'm saying? Popping off. I feel like you're not worried about it because you're the one that be popping off at the mouth to piss people off.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at it. He don't give a fuck. They're not his friends. So, and I'm to be honest with you, if your wife keep calling me a bitch, then I'm pretty much like after that, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I mean that's real. It's both of them. It was real coming both ways.
Both ways.
Yep. Cause I'm like Courtney, I ain't going.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Stormy and Courtney, she been sick, so they're laying up there. He's kind of like trying to nurture her back into health. She had a bad case of strep throat, I think she said.
Septic. And let me tell you though, because why that happened with the strep throat and it could almost turn septic. A co-worker of mine, her friend's daughter had a UTI and it turned septic and she died like this week. So like if you don't get a lot of, you think you could fight the stuff and you don't go get the antibiotics and stuff, like she really died, just died. And I feel like Farrah Fawcett did too.
So what does that mean when it's septic though? I keep hearing that.
It poisoned your body.
Wow.
And she was at home and they just said she just started turning, her lips turned blue and she passed out. So that poison took over.
Whoa. Well, let's reel it back a chat. Just
Yeah, so I'm like, that could have turned real. When she said that, I was just like, wow, that's the second time I didn't just heard that in a week.
But
like,
she said they told her 24, 48 hours could have
yeah.
changed everything. But I feel like after 48 hours, you really shouldn't be fighting something. You know what I'm saying? You should at least be seeing it become less of a problem. You know what I mean? After 3 days, like that's something, anything, even if it's like, because you get the flu, you don't necessarily run to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? You try to take care of yourself, but after a day or two, if you still,
Yeah. I don't know how you deal with a strep throat though, because the strep throat hurts so bad. I gotta go to the doctor and get
Well, Kylie had got strep like probably about 2 or 3 months ago, right before she came home. And she called me. I was like, just go to the urgent care.
As soon as you take
the antibiotic, you don't want to mess around.
Take that antibiotic, baby, because the strep make you feel like you just
You
swallow
can't
the glass.
swallow.
Yeah,
Right.
I can't take that. Yeah. Antibiotic after that first two applications of it, you be like, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. She was talking about Kiki. Kiki was like one of the few people that like reached out to her, one of the first people to reach out. They'd be real funny about that, being first to say something to somebody when they get sick. You got to be first. Don't be last, because They don't like that when you're the last person to check on them.
Mm.
But she said, Courtney said he liked Kiki. And he said, Stormy said she remind her of Darkwing Duck. She didn't remind me of Darkwing Duck. She reminded me of the Hamburglar in that picture.
The hamburger. But I could see because Darkwing had the little purple background, that little shadow. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's funny, like the situation, obviously she wasn't laughing at Kiki, but sometimes you can't help like where your head goes.
That still was you on. I mean, I'm just saying it was you. Whether you did it or not, that was you on there, girl.
As
That
long
was
as they keep showing that freaking picture of Kiki from Crime Stopper, she can't talk about nobody's marriage or Kiki. So what they say, sweep around your own front porch first, girl. So they start talking about Tisha and this whole swiping of the shipping policy. And you know what's weird, Tisha? This is the thing about Tisha. You would come out better if you would have just went to Stormy and said, "Hey, Stormy, this is what I'm doing. Can you
That's
like
what he said. That's what he said.
show
Why
me?"
she just saying ask? Because we know Stormy will help you.
Well, wouldn't you if you knew the person directly?
Especially if y'all trying to do the same thing. But you know, it's like trying to be slick on it. You know
Didn't Wendy hop her happy ass over there to Karen's house to find out how she
with them cattle? Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think that's weird, Tisha. The way you move make you seem like you're being sneaky when you really could have just asked the lady for help. I feel like
it seemed like she all over the place. It seemed like, oh, I could do this. Oh, I could do that. Oh,
she trying to be what? Booked and busy. Is that what she's trying to do?
Nothing.
Yeah, but she's not that girl that make you want to follow whatever the hell it is she got going on.
Black sound like it was a whole lot going on last season that maybe y'all should concentrate on getting that shit together. Because that
We
was
know it's not just big. Is Jalen still over there? We don't know.
We don't know. We haven't seen Jalen. Jalen got mad at Maurice and was like, fuck all of this.
Y'all not, stay out of my business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all just stay out of my business. They talk about the cookout. Like you said, Courtney said he is not going, and I don't blame Courtney. I told you, when was that? At that meeting, at that town hall meeting, I said Courtney was looking like, let me just leave because
I'm gonna end up really putting my hands on this dude.
Right, because he be trying to be funny.
Yeah.
You can't play with everybody like that. So, and I don't blame Courtney. Like, I'm too grown to be putting myself in spaces that I know I don't have to. You do that.
Tiffany wasn't invited to the cookout. Tiffany and Big Lou.
Whose cookout was it?
It was
Kimmy's.
Kimmy.
They said everybody.
Oh, they forgot they were part of everybody. Nailed into Tiffany's face.
They did it again. They forgot to invite her to the expo too.
You know what it was? Carlos and them was boosting Tiffany up, and they was like, "Oh, she coming and she taking over." So y'all just like scooted her up on out of there, huh?
And did we really? What the whole focus was the storyline, because you know they like to talk about a storyline. The storyline was for Tisha and Kiki to have a turn up over there about whatever it is what the hairdresser said. Now, if they would have brought Tiffany might have threw a whole wrench to the plan. Because has she been able to confront Kiki about the crime?
Because she would have been like, this is what I'm talking about. And this is supposed to be your cousin. I don't understand why you're doing this.
Yeah, should have asked Tiffany to come.
She would have cut into her, and this is why I said that I wouldn't trust you. If you do your own cousin like this is what I'm talking about. Ooh. And the people down at the chamber said that was you, Kiki.
Ooh, that was her. No, that's for damn sure. So we got Tisha and Marcel meeting up at yet another construction site. First of all, only difference I see is them bricks standing against the wall, because this is the same construction site that he had met Courtney over there before. Who's working on this? The same person that's working on Maurice and them thing? Because
was their
she
brother.
said they're on schedule this time.
Their brother.
I hate how they set it up like she just had a conversation with the designer and she's really excited, and the electrician is coming through, and they're really happy with the way things are working and moving.
So why ain't nothing moving over there at the Manor? It's just been a pile of dirt.
They got construction at the house where they're supposed to live. They got construction over here, although everything's moving quite smoothly. The Manor, we can't talk about the Manor.
That's where you're supposed to be living. Oh, okay.
Ran into a little snag over there. Yeah, so they got a lot of construction going on. So apparently somebody did call down to the city. And so now we can't have the casino night. And I want to know, bar owner, how come you didn't know that? If gambling is not legal in Huntsville, then how come
he tried to put it out there like somebody was hating on him? No, it's the law, sir.
You can't.
That's not hate. You can't do that. And your dumb
Y'all
ass
promoted it. Y'all promoted it on the internet, yeah. I'm sure. Like, so somebody saw, like, you can't have gambling event.
Stupid ass. That we just won't have it then. No, you can't have it. Child, I can't. And it's the whole, you know what? It's the whole, because they went from that to Tisha talking about they hating on her and all the stuff. And I'm like, Tisha whole life, when shit don't go her way, her mama and them was always telling her it's because they're hating on you.
Because they're hating on you.
They're jealous of you. And then Marceau turn around and do the same exact thing. So anytime, instead of telling her straight, their response to her is they're hating on you, they're jealous of you. And that's not the
case. He said, it wasn't your customers, was it? It was somebody probably didn't. If it hadn't been that they would have been sitting back waiting on the next thing. And I'm like, well, no, because I feel like when you first order for somebody's website for the first time, you do read over the policies, the return policies and stuff, just because I've never been here before. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, how about just say next time, Tisha, you got to make sure before that stuff go up that you proofread everything. Why you got to be blaming other people about anything? The bottom line is you did it. The bottom line, it was done.
And this is another thing. Stop blaming the web designer, because you can't convince me that some web designer that you hired to do your very basic website for those 3 very basic things that you have on there, like it wasn't like a lot of work to put that website together, Tisha. If you send it to somebody to do it for you, you sent him Stormy's thing. There's no way in the world you can convince me that somebody like that you hired went and found Canvas Beauty information to put on your website. That's not how that happened. But you don't even want to cop to that. You want to say the web people did it.
Yeah, it's always somebody else's fault when the shit is done wrong.
When really you could have just went to Stormy in the first damn place and asked her to help you, and that wouldn't have happened.
Exactly.
Well, the party's canceled. So now Chris and Nell are gonna have to shake their tushy at some other event. That's
shake it at the barbecue.
It's sad when you're trying to just do things for the community and people be calling
with the community. Stop. You're doing it to fill your pocket. Stop.
Oh my God. The people was like, whose foundation? Wait, the foundation is doing what? Girl. And they're gambling where? And then that too, like, not only do you have gambling night, you have it attached to a foundation.
It's her foundation.
And you say somebody whose foundation?
Hers. Shit. Hers.
To get my house finished done?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's no casino night, child. So we had to cook out. Courtney dropped her off in the golden G-Wagon. He said he wasn't going in there, and he did not. He dropped her
Give
off.
me a plate.
Holla if you need me. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Stormy went and sat down, and Kimmy and Maurice, Kimmy and Maurice start interrogating her about why Courtney didn't come. She said, Stormy, you didn't have to say that because Marcel, you could have just said he has something to do. Shit, you put it out there like.
But then Maurice sat up there and lied, talking about he don't have a problem with him. He said he cool. He did not say that, Maurice. He did not say that.
He said he said they a non-motherfucking factor. That's what he said.
And then when she said that, he said he want to play and Kimmy tomorrow. It don't work like that. Shut up, Kimmy. Cause you sitting up there, y'all never want to hold Marceau accountable for anything. Y'all want to sit back here like he's why is he like that? Marceau's such a good guy. Like, stop. Send the damn plate home. You better be glad.
Well, you were at the town hall talking about I thought we left that at the town hall. No, we still feeling some type of way.
You know that town hall didn't leave good. Nobody left the town hall feeling good. Even Marceau and Martell was fighting the week after. After the town hall. Nobody
and based on the engagement between Marceau and Courtney, I think it would be different if it was like somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But he probably like, nah, not at their house with all of them. I'm good.
Being fake and phony. Nobody got time for that.
All the people started arriving at the cookout, child. One by one, Mel came through. Hey girl, I was like, she's the happiest person on set.
Loud and annoying. It was she was very extra. That's what she was. She was loud and very extra.
She came, child. I guess she like, nah, y'all can't say I was being I was only bringing positive vibes, child. When we get to this reunion, don't say I was having no black cloud over here. They were sitting down. The Fletchers were sitting there on one side of the table. Mel and I don't know who that was on the other side. And here come Martell. Oh, Martell, he just don't be having nothing to do we? He just.
And she ain't had nothing for him. As well as she should. She ain't had nothing for him as well as she shouldn't. I
enjoyed every bit of that. It's so funny because, well, I mean, we know what's going on at the time. So, and we know Fletcher's irritated because of the whole situation that's going on at the house. Marceau was irritated based on the conversation that they had the week before. So he walking into a zone where he got to, schmooze.
Fletcher should have been like, what you doing here? You ain't at home
packing your shit?
I know you ain't at no party and you ain't packed up. I would have put his ass on blast.
With your hard shoes and no socks on and shorts. Yeah, he spoke to Mel. Mel paid him dust. Stop trying. Leave me alone. Pretend like you don't see me. Walk over there. What did Fat Joe say? Go that way. Nigga. Nell said, she remember when Fletch had her pissed off and they were separated and she ain't feel like speaking in his ass either. So she know where Mel is coming from. I was glad she said that. I was glad she didn't come from I wish they could be cordial. She was like, no, bitch.
No, but that right there. They started that bullshit again. Them damn Scots. He came in. You remember when Mel got mad at Martell when they was playing spades and we was
yeah.
I was like, here y'all go with this bullshit. Don't nobody want to hear that.
We don't want to go down that lane. No, we don't.
They do that all the time. Kimmy Marceau and Maurice, y'all so
And
irritated with
she
that.
has the same response every time. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
So
know that irritates her. Stop it. That's why nobody want to come to y'all shit. And I see nothing smoking on that grill. Y'all know how to do no cookout. It wasn't no music.
what
It
was
was
the
nothing.
cookout? Where was the
Where was
food?
the smoke? If
They
y'all
have
had
one
a
of those. They
cookout,
have one of those turn on
I
grills.
was just gonna say, if y'all got one of them gas grills, like, ain't nobody coming to
No,
that.
that
That
ain't
ain't
it.
no real
That
dirty.
ain't it.
Y'all ain't
You
from
know
the
who should
dirty.
have been cooking? Kiki's husband should have been around there
Baby.
on the grill. Then it would have been different situation. And I noticed they receive him, speaking of, they receive him very different than they receive Kiki. He gets all the love. And I'm like, okay, so y'all gonna like dap him up and hug him. Tisha got out of her seat to say hi to him and gave him a hug, but she ghosted, she swerved on Kiki. I don't know what Kiki's expectation was, honestly. What was the outcome supposed to be?
I just know it was very crackish. And I agree with Marcel. Shit, I do. And I have not agreed with him this whole episode, but that part I agree with.
I agree with him. I agree with him one other time during this episode when he told Maurice to bend over and see if your back hurt, dumbass.
Exactly, that part too. Yes. And she came in loud and wrong. She came in wrong. It was
I'm like, what was supposed to happen?
And they did, and they tried their best ignoring her. They did. They really, and I was like, and poor little Stormy, she was stuck in the middle of it. She really wanted to just get up and walk away. That was so awkward. She was
Stormy's
sitting up
face
there
is
like
everything else. Like everybody is uncomfortable now. You came over there and sat in front of her like your homegirl Mel is over there. Y'all was just down to the little spot. You know
Mel
what I'm
didn't
saying?
want to have no. Mel said, I'm not getting no. Mel said, I am staying over here at this card table. I am not getting that. Y'all is not going to say that Mel said any of that. She came in there just wrong. No, ma'am.
Kiki got to throwing cards across the table. I was like, what is happening right now? What are you doing?
And then she,
because like you're mad at me because I don't want to have a discussion at this party at a table about how you said my husband was having a threesome with some people. That's what you want to talk about?
Yeah. You that mad?
Why though?
Not because I said your husband. You that mad because you said my husband. Child. No.
Yeah, I got real tears. I'm dead right now.
Kiki, Woo! That was there. I'm sorry. I'm rolling with Marceau.
Look.
I'm sorry. That was some real. But I tell you what, when Kiki husband jumped up and tried to get Marceau, he was running a race around that damn table trying to get away.
I'm gonna say this because you skipped past the part where Kiki hauled up and slapped that drink at Tisha and dressed her the hell up with that drink. Girl, I didn't know how much water was in that dang cup. I was like, God dang, Tisha. I would have came over that table.
Yeah, and she wouldn't have walked away from that one.
I would have came across that table. Tisha said when they was at that Mexican restaurant, she said the old Tisha would have came across the table. She should have went ahead back to the old Tisha. Ain't no way in hell.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you did that. What did you do that for?
For what? Because you that mad? Because she don't want to acknowledge the fact? So what?
She told that lady, what she say? Oh, Lord. She said, get mad, get glad, wipe your ass.
Scratch your ass, something. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what in the country shit is that? Yeah, I don't get it, Kiki. I'm with Marceau. Marceau said, call the police and get her ass drug tested. And her husband is all in his feelings. Look.
You just don't like them anyway, but she came in there on some real cracky shit. She didn't even warm up to it. She came in on 10.
She came in hot. When really she could have been like, I would be like, well, if you on some ignore me shit, then I guess we ignoring each other then.
Yeah.
So then that's what it is. I don't feel no way about it because I was not out here in these streets spreading rumors about your marriage. So if you want to put it on me, then I guess that's what you're gonna do. But I'm still curious as to why the people was checking in on Kiki. Yeah, her husband had Marcel running. He was running and Kimmy was like, no. What was she doing that before? Where was somebody else was fighting?
Probably when the boys was gonna fight outside of when Wanda was acting a fool.
Girl,
It's too much.
did you see where the people said the Crime Stoppers done got Destiny on the Crime Stoppers?
How next? No, but
Yeah,
she didn't do it.
They said Destiny was over here writing, I don't know, the electric bill or something, and her husband's forging his name to the.
She did that. She did that too. Yep.
And I was like, what is going on? Another Crime Stopper, Tiffany. Is Destiny your friend, Tiffany?
Child, it's too much.
Too much. Well, that's it, y'all. So
where we go from there?
We're gonna see what happened next week. They're gonna be sitting at the table and Marceau. Stormy, why are you defending her so hard though? Talking about she's struggling with something because that's not normal behavior.
All y'all acting like she ain't struggling. Like, they said that she didn't get convicted of a Crime Stopper. That don't mean she didn't do it. That's two different things. And her behavior is not normal.
That's not normal.
Y'all can say all day long she was sick and she had stomach issues and all of that. Okay.
And we're not gonna let her sit up here. Marcel get on my nerves and Tisha do too. But you're not gonna sit up here and push your shit to the back burner and try to focus on some other shit. We don't care about Marcel cheating no more. I don't think anybody gives a shit about that anymore.
And look, I watched. I'm like on third episode, maybe the fourth of Painkillers, and you see how they get addicted. You know what I'm saying? Just be normal, and then
one day your life is
right.
Yeah.
And that's what Kiki.
Especially that guy that fell off the thing, like how his life just
So I'm at the part where he had overdosed and then he came back and threw the pills out. That was like, but it just don't work like that. You just don't go home and throw them away and think it's over.
It's over. Yep.
And the little girls who had faked the phone.
Girl.
She went in there with her crutches on.
I was like, and so y'all just nipping the shit now?
They But they said I see it's heroin. It's just flat out heroin.
When I see stuff like that, because I like to think I'm cool, but I see stuff like that, I be feeling so out of touch. I'm like, oh.
I didn't know it was heroin.
Pretty much, yeah.
Child.
And around here, like, and this was a few years back, it was pain clinics everywhere. They had to shut down the pain clinic because people would just go make up some shit, like them little girls.
I seen that on American Gangster Female Edition. That's what she was doing. Okay. She was putting up them clinics.
Pain clinics, yeah.
Yep. Getting big money. And
then I was like, so y'all, like the little girls that's selling the medication.
They drug dealers. Put them under the jail. Shit. Put them under.
All right, y'all. You got something to tell the people.
D, you gonna close us out. Here he come.
Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel. Me and her are gonna watch some more football.
We're gonna watch some more football.
All right, y'all.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.